If I walked into a commercial gym today and I had to build a personal training business from scratch, I wouldn't be posting across social media and making that my number one priority. Instead, I'd be doing three incredibly boring things, which most personal trainers avoid. And this is why most personal trainers fail and most personal trainers stay broke. And the three things I would do, it would mean I wouldn't be having to chase members. I wouldn't be offering discounts, which most people do when they first start. And most importantly, I wouldn't be coming across as desperate. The first thing I would do would be the profile board. Now, I did a video in regards to this where I go far more in depth, which I'll tag along to this, but most people's profile board are there to try and convince people. And if you're trying to convince people to train with you, you've failed. Okay, your profile boards, most people read the same: name, qualifications, and just a little bit about themselves. Like, I like lifting heavy things, I like whatever, and there's nothing on their profile board where a member will look at it and go, oh my God, they get what I want, they understand what it is I want to do. So your profile board is the first point of contact if you're not in the gym, because people will read it when they're given an induction or whether they're shown around the gym, and they'll probably read it on their way back out as well. Most people's profile boards, they don't do anything apart from look like a poster. They blend in with everybody else's. And your profile board, you need to view it as a website. You need to view it as a tool to generate leads. And rather than have your profile board, which is like the generic ones, like if you work in a commercial gym, go and have a look at your profile boards today and you'll see you'll all stand the same. But rather than have your profile board as a generic one, it should come across as offering something. It's a fantastic way for you to offer recipe downloads. It's a fantastic way for you to offer 21-day workout programs where you can coach them online, and also offer like fat loss plans, recipe plans, whatever it is. Your profile board should be used to generate leads. And I'll link the video below, but the simplest thing to do is to have your profile board, have a lead magnet attached to it, have a QR code, and then get people to then funnel into your business through email marketing and through WhatsApp. But like I said, I'm going to put the video to the link below in the description. Go and watch that and make that your first thing. And in that video as well, you can also download a template for your profile board. It's an incredible way. It's an amazing way to generate leads. And that's the first thing I would do. I would get the profile board correct. The second thing I do, and personal trainers avoid this, and it blows my mind because it's how I built my business within 3 months in a commercial gym and took on 2 full-time members of staff, and that's inductions. You've got to look at it like this. Gyms bring members to you. They bring members into the gym. They do all the legwork. If you had a private studio like I ended up with, you've got to do all that yourself. But gyms are doing that legwork for you. So when people are coming in to join the gym, they're raw, they're fresh, most of them don't know what they're doing. And this is an amazing way for you to put yourself in front of them. So go to your gym manager, schedule time in your diary and say, listen, these are the time slots I've got available. This is when you can group book people in for inductions. Also go to the gym and say, look, any new members you've got, give me their phone number, please. Let me get on the phone to them, and you can give them a call and get them booked in for an induction. And when you're doing the inductions, you don't have to sell. They're already part of the gym. They're already motivated to do something in the gym. Your job is to coach them and show them that you've got the knowledge to do. So the first thing I would do if I got an induction, I would get the number, I would send them a WhatsApp message, and I would say, hey, it's Matt from whatever gym. We're booked in for an induction tomorrow night. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're trying to achieve and any body parts you want to work on? Now, the reason I would do this is when we're doing the induction, even if you have 3, 4, 5 people, it doesn't matter. You can ask them all the same question. Because when you're doing the induction, you can show them the basics, which you're meant to do. But then what you can also do is you can say, hey, Matt, you told me you wanted to work on X body part, or you told me your goal was to do this. This machine here is fantastic for this. Or when you're doing your treadmill, why don't you do some intervals after because of X, Y, and Z? So you can give them stuff which you know will benefit them, which also shows to them as a member that he's listened to what I want to do. He's given me some extra tips. He knows his stuff. I feel comfortable in the future that if I need to go and ask that person any advice, I can go and ask the trainer. And that's the first thing I would do, is contact them via WhatsApp and ask them what they want to do, and it also gets you into their system as well, because later on down the road you can ask them after a couple of weeks if they don't sign up, how are you getting on? People buy because of a need and they buy because of a feeling. So one of the things I used to do when I used to do the inductions was I would take the members who I had and I would take them to the abs area, and we would just do like a 5 or 6 minute abs section at the end, and I'd be explaining to them, these are the main core exercises you need to do. I used to show them 3 exercises. I used to show them crunches, I used to show them the plank, And then bearing any injuries, I'd show them some form of oblique exercise as well. And when you're doing stuff like this, when they're doing it, they're going to feel good. Most people will join the gym to try and lose belly fat, to try and tighten up their middle. So when I'm training people and when I'm doing their inductions, this is what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to show them, look, I can help you with this. Look at this. You've had 5 minutes with me. I've shown you the instructions you want to do. You've had 5 minutes with me now, and now I've made your stomach sore. You can feel your stomach from what I'm doing. That is a real selling point, which is something that you're just giving away completely free. And that will stick in their mind as well. They might go away and try it themselves, but they know deep down that within that 5 minute section of workout, you've shown them that you can work their abs. And the last thing I do with the inductions, when I've got them all together at the end, I would talk them through a very simple process, and I would say to them, look, you've got 3 options now. Number 1, you can take everything away that I've shown you. If you've got any questions, you've got my number because we communicated at the start, and you can ask me any questions. I'll keep checking in on you in the gym, and if there's anything I can help you with or anything you need help, let me know. Option number 2, we can schedule a consultation. You can stay with me behind now. We can put you in for a consultation, and we can go far more in depth, and we can plan your next 12-month membership and exactly how you're going to train during that period of time, the goals you have, the changes you want to make, and what we can put together. Or the third option is, I also offer online coaching programs. This is where you will work with me remotely through my online app, and I would then set them up a free 21-day trial. I wouldn't push them straight into it. I know some people might push them straight into a sales program for that, but I would always offer a 21-day trial. The reason for that is very simple, is it gives them an option to do it, to try that out before they buy. And what it also does as well, it allows me to have them in my ecosystem so I can talk to them and find out more about them. And I can also go and speak to people on the gym floor. Now, from a bigger point of view as well, if you've got people following your online coaching program and they're following your app, they're going to talk to other members. They're going to talk to their friends outside the gym as well. So it's an amazing way. So work with those 3 options. As with the profile boards, I have done a video, which I'll link below again, on inductions, and it's the full process of what I used to do for inductions. And like I said to you, this is one of the quickest ways that I built my business within 3 months. Don't dismiss inductions. It's how you manage the induction, which is the most important thing, but it's an incredible sales tool to build your business. Business is built on relationships. And it's also built on trust. So when I first started working in the gym, I would talk to the cleaners, I'd talk to the reception, I'd talk to the manager, I'd talk to the sales staff, I'd speak to the other personal trainers. I wouldn't try and be their best friend, because obviously you're not going to be best friends with everyone. But what I would do is I tried to build a working relationship with them. And I tried to earn their trust by saying to them, look, I'm reliable, and I've got the best interest of the gym, because I want to build the gym up as well. With regards to the members, I would also go and try and find out stuff about the members. I wouldn't be on the gym floor going, oh, do you want a PT consultation? What are you struggling with? Oh my God, look at the form on your deadlift, it's completely wrong, do this instead. Because that can come across as intimidating. I would actually go and talk to them and build relationships. I'd find out why they would join the gym, what they joined the gym for, have they got any struggles, anything about their family, anything about their interests, anything they did at the weekend. Just simple day-to-day conversation, just like you would do if you want to get to know someone genuinely. You wouldn't be like going, oh, come and have a PT consultation, come and do this, come and do that. You can't come across as sale. Remember, if you keep in your head that business is built on relationships and trust, you'll approach members of the gym floor differently. You'll approach other members of staff completely differently. And you've got to become known as the person that they can trust, the person that everybody knows in the gym. One thing that massively annoys me, and it's a culture that I made sure that we didn't have in my studios, was that I hate it when you see members and you see the members of staff and they're not saying hello to people when they come in, they're not saying bye to them when they go, they're not talking to people on the gym floor. I hate that culture. I absolutely can't stand it. One of the things that I believe that made my studios a success, not just the trainers and the results, was the environment. Okay, all the trainers would say hello to everybody as they walked in. They'd all have little snippets of conversation with everybody. Even other personal trainers' clients, they'd have little snippets of conversation. They'd also say bye to them. They'd ask them how they're getting on. They'd show a genuine interest, and it builds an incredible culture. And I know it's slightly different when you're in a commercial gym, but if you can be that personal trainer that genuinely shows an interest, it says hello to everyone. Most personal trainers only speak to clients they train. It's dumb, it's moronic. You need to be friendly with everyone in the gym, even if it's just a hello and you just get something back. Just be that approachable trainer. Most personal trainers aren't approachable. And if you can make yourself approachable, if you can build those relationships, if you can build the trust, you'll become known as a trainer that people are going to come and train with. And it's exactly what I did to build my business. And again, it's why it built so fast, because I didn't isolate myself. I didn't make myself unapproachable. I went in there with the intent of I'm going to genuinely build relationships and get to know every single person in this gym, every single new member. I would look out for new members and I would genuinely go and talk to them and just find out how they're getting on, when they joined, why they joined, what they're up to, etc. And just to build that initial contact and also make that member feel friendly. Imagine if you're a member and you're nervous and you're walking into a gym and no one's speaking to you. I know some people might like it with the headphones today, but even just like a little hello or something to that member will make them feel part of something. And your job as a trainer is to do that. So build relationships, build trust, and watch your business grow. And this is a problem. Most personal trainers, they look to the hard stuff. They go, oh my God, I need to do loads of more marketing. I need to do loads of adverts. I need to do loads of social media posts. And while down the road, they'll help to grow your business. It's not the marketing that personal trainers need. They need to focus on the simple stuff, which is the positioning. Where you work right now in a commercial gym, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4,000 members. You need to position yourself as a go-to trainer. It's far easier for you as a new personal trainer to convert those clients than try and get new ones across social media until you've built that following. And this is what this channel is all about. It's about me breaking down everything I did in the last 20 years to go from a solo personal trainer to building up studios across Liverpool and building up personal training teams. I'm going to take you through absolutely everything. Start with this, do the first thing I've shown you, go and watch the previous videos and let me help you grow your personal training business for free. And as always, please, it's a new channel, support the channel. I've actually promised my daughter that I'm going to get her a play button and I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but I'm going to make it happen. So I've put this on this video. Help the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, help me grow. And in return, I promise to help you grow your personal training business using everything I have done over the last 20 years to grow mine.